Hello to all my story lovers. Welcome back in Storytime channel. Today's story name is The Disappearing Steps, written by Sudha Murty. Before go to the story, please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon. Now let's go to the story. In India, we believe that if an individual sits on a throne, he or she must take up the character of an ascetic and judged fairly. The life of king and sannyasi is the same. They must both be above earthly attachment while passing verdicts. A throne was sometimes thought to take on the characteristics and qualities of good rulers, and often considered special and fair such that it enable anyone occupying it to pass a fair decision. Such a throne was often referred to as a Dharma Singhasan or the throne of Dharma. A long time ago, such a special throne was in the possession of the Pandavas. Their eldest brother Yudhishthira passed judgment from this throne. After the war of Mahabharata, things changed and the throne was moved to Ujjain to the court of King Vikramaditya. Vikramaditya also used to pass outstanding judgments that were very famous for their impartiality. After his death, there were changes in the kingdom and the throne was lost. Hundreds of years pass. One day, a man was passing by a few cowherd boys. He noticed that they were fighting with each other. The man stopped to watch them. One of the young boys intervened and said playfully, "Okay, stop fighting now. I will judge and solve your dispute." As an afterthought, he added, "A judge must sit in a place suited to his role." The boy gazed at a small hillock nearby and found his way to the top. The other cowherd stood below. The boy sat on the spot on the top and suddenly his tone became authoritative. Within a minute, he had accurately resolved the issue. The boy came down from the hillock and became playful again. Within a few minutes, there was another dispute among the boys. This time, another boy said, "I will be the judge this time." He went to the top of the hillock and announced the correct decision within minutes. The man saw all of this and wondered, maybe it's the place, not the person, that's announcing the right verdict. Soon he went back to his village only to find a terrible argument going on in the panchayat. Since the man was known to be wise, the panchayat looked to him for advice. The man suggested, "Come with me. Let's go to a hillock nearby. I will give the judgment there." As he had suspected, he made the right decision on the hillock and everyone was happy. The man disclosed his observation to the crowd and rumors spread that all disputes could be resolved fairly in the village by sitting on the hillock. Time went by. Word spread and news reached the king of the land, who ordered careful unearthing the hillock. Soon, a beautiful silver throne was discovered. The silver throne had 16 steps leading up to it with railing on either side. There were a gold-plated doll on each side of each step. The subject said that it must be the lost throne of King Vikramaditya. When the king of the land saw the throne, he felt that he must also ascend the throne and pass fair judgments. He placed his foot on the first step and one of the dolls began speaking loudly. Sir, we are the 32 dolls adorning the staircase. Now, this is not an ordinary throne. Great kings such as Yudhishthira and Vikramaditya use it. Do you know the quality of the person who is appropriate for this throne? The king was amazed to see a doll speaking to him and was speechless. Let me tell you a story, said the doll, and went on to describe the greatness of verdicts of the most complicated cases presented before the throne. Then the doll asked, do you have the same capability? If so, please go ahead and ascend the throne. The king listened and wondered if he was worthy. He stepped away from the throne. After some time, when he decided to ascend the throne again, the doll on the other side of the same step began recounting another powerful story. This was followed by the narration of many stories, Vikramaditya's judgment by other dolls. At the end, the king decided that he was not worthy of ascending the throne. Look at this throne. This is the throne of Vikramaditya. And there are 32 dolls. As he stood there, dumbstruck, the throne just flew to the sky and disappeared. The stories that the dolls narrated are known as Singhasan Battisi. Legend says that a similar throne was later handed to the great king of Vijayanagara during their rule. After that, this throne went to the Odwayars, the dynasty of the present Maharaja of Mysore. Even today, you can see a smaller silver throne with 7 steps and 14 gold-plated dolls in the personal court of the Maharaja of Mysore during the Shera. While we don't know the truth behind the legend, we do know that the kings who ruled Mysore have a reputation of being extremely pious and God-fearing. They sit on the throne for 9 days after performing puja during Navaratri and the Dashera festival. This is the end of the story. Do you like it? Then comment in the box and subscribe my channel and take care of yourself. Bye bye.